Hey you guys, I'm Taylor and welcome back to Glam to Slay. Today I'm going to walk you through a little makeup tutorial for a fun little holiday eye. It's officially November, we're finally in fall. Let's get into it. So I've already done my base makeup, as you can see, and I'm going to go in with two shadows that I don't usually use. First, I'm going to use this one that I think it's by the brand City Color, but honestly there's no label on it left. So it's this really cool like cranberry shade. And then I have this one by Manica D'Art Beauty, and I hope I said that right. It's the shade Fantasy. So I think we're gonna make a little cut crease. So like I said, I've already done my base. I'm gonna start with a super tapered brush and this cranberry shade. So we're gonna focus this in the crease, but I'm gonna go a little bit above my crease as well so that you can see it when my eyes open. And it doesn't need to be perfectly clean on the lid right now because we're gonna fix that. And here's where I want a little bit more precision. I'm gonna bring it out and up. And we're gonna clean it up. And now here, instead of following the crease, which will kind of close the eye, I'm gonna stay above it. Just a little bit. To kind of bring the look up, keeping the eye open. And making sure you can still see my look. Like as soon as I made a silly face, you couldn't see it anymore. We don't want that. So I'm gonna bring it up higher. Do the same thing on the other side. You can see, especially when I do looks like this, that my eyes are not the same shape. But I follow that kind of swoop and I add it by hand on this side. Sort of adding that swoop back in around the end of my eyebrow so that it kind of gives the same effect. I'm just going to add a little bit more on this side to deepen the color. Now I'm grabbing my concealer, which sidebar I'm glad I did because I put it away open. And a flat angled brush, small, because we're going to conceal around that line. Just going to put it on the back of my hand, and I had some on the back of my hand before and I should not have wiped it off. I'm loading up the brush both sides, and this is why I want to use an angled brush, because I'm going to kind of carve this out more precisely to start, because I want to keep that sort of sharp angled look. And yeah, I do kind of want to bring it out that far. Product, and I'm kind of bringing that in towards where I put my nose contour. I'm gonna stop that for now. Do the other side. Now that my lines are like mostly even and they're in the right place for my face, and I might have to bring it a little bit up more on the top here, but we'll get back to that. I'm going to grab a flat packing brush on the small medium side, and this is where I'm going to fill in the lid with concealer so that I can put down that sparkly color. Same thing on the other side. Okay, now we're going to grab our setting powder. I have been and continue to be using a container that has an amalgamation of different setting powders. So it's just a translucent setting powder. Same brush. Take a little, yeah. Tap it off. Set your eye. Yes, it will take a little bit longer using this tiny little brush, but you want these lines to be crisp, yeah? open space where there isn't cranberry. We're going to fill that back in with cranberry, but after. We're going to come back to that. Now we're moving into our shimmer shade. And using basically the same brush, but a clean version, we're going to add that on top. And yeah, we're going to take it out here. We're covering the concealer. Pretty. Okay, it's pretty, but I just feel like it's not quite enough. You know what I mean? We're being festive. Why not go for a true gold? So I'm grabbing the Aura Mirame palette, and I'm going to take this gold up here and do the same thing, but with gold. Because why not, right? So, same brush. Well, yeah, instantly I like that a lot better. Yeah, okay, look at the difference. That's crazy. I love it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Taking another small angled brush, I'm going to grab the cranberry color and do my under here line just to help even those out. And I'm going to start from kind of like under the eye and like bring it up there. Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. All right, I'm going to go all the way under the eye with this. And when I get to the inner corner, I'm not going to follow it in. I'm going to kind of like take it out a little bit so that, once again, we're keeping the eye sort of big. Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm going to try and do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm going to go back in and touch up my cranberry shade, like on the top. I'm just really kind of get that back into this like space above where I concealed, so it stays cohesive. And I'm just going to do a little bit with that brush under the eye. So I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to put on lashes. These are the House of Lashes Femme Fatale. I used the same style, different set in the Alphaba look for Halloween. And for Alphaba, I hadn't cut them. I just wanted them big to help make her eyes look big. This pair I've worn before, so I have cut them. And I've kind of cut them in the 3/4, 1/4 position. Oh, they're not cut. These aren't cut. Just kidding. It just looked like it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Disregard everything I just said. So I used the same style in the Alphaba look, and I'm going to do them today. But I'm going to try to do them better. So unlike in the Alphaba video, I don't have the House of Lashes brand glue. That was my mom's. I'm using this Sephora brand lash glue. I get nervous. But also unlike that look, I'm going to start by putting some eyeliner down. So this is a Twist Up Crayon Liner by NYX in black. I'm just going to do a small line. Something to darken the lash line and give the band of the lashes something to blend more seamlessly into. Okay, I'm also going to start with mascara. This is e.l.f.'s Big Mood. It's the waterproof black version. I'm just going to do my top lashes for now. Okay, now we're going to try doing lashes. Wish me luck. I do feel like having one of these little tweezy tools helps. This is by Sephora. It's like a tweezer, but it's for your lashes, and it has a blunt end to like poke it down. Like I've said, I've worn these before, so I don't have to worry about making sure there's good movement in the band, because there is. We're gonna put our lash glue on. Another mistake that I had made before is that I didn't give it a chance to get like kind of tacky. So wiggle it. Okay, this is the so let's do a twirl. I don't know. I mean, yeah, technically I put it on, but does it look good? I don't know. I mean, let's try the other one and see. Actually, that helped a little bit. Okay, let me just try the other one and see. Okay, blue. Tacky. Okay, so I'm starting by like going over the lash, my actual lashes, and kind of pressing to the center. Coming back to the front, pressing that down, above, and then doing the back. Oh my god, I think I kind of did it on that side. Oh my god. Okay, so it is possible. I just got to do this one again. I don't think I bent it enough, so let's try that. Let's see if we can do it again. Because I kind of got it, I think. Maybe. Let's not jinx myself. All right, blue. Tacky. All right, over the lashes, center, to the front, to the back, push up the front a bit, because that's always the hold of it. Like, look at that. I gotta fix that, but I can't like grab it. Oh my god. I think I figured it out, folks. And listen, it's not great, okay? It's not great. But I've never really been able to do that for myself before. So I'm kind of proud. I think I did it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more mascara just to help kind of blend them in together and add some to the bottom. Using that angled brush again, I'm gonna connect like the cranberry out to the top of the lash line in this manner, so that it's like the wing more. You know what I mean? Yeah, closing that gap helped a little bit. I'm grabbing the crayon liner again, and I'm just going to tight line a bit. Oh, dude, that's kind of cool. I'm going to add a little bit more cranberry tone to the bottom line. I also feel like I got to do something a little bit more out there. Like we got to end. That's not a mirror. We've got to end these lines a little bit more cleanly. We've got to have some sort of resolution out here. Or do I want to kind of cut them in like a ribbon? That could be kind of cool, actually. Let's try it. That didn't really translate the way I thought it would. I don't hate it though. I don't know. Let's see if we can do it on the other side. I got it on that side. Alright, I can just fix it on the other side. We got this. That's fun. I like that. Okay, how do we make that happen? Okay, now we're going to go back in with the concealer side, the gold from the outer palette. We're going to just sort of get in those little divots. Make it a little bit more clear. Yeah, that helped a little. It's kind of fun. It's like kind of normal from the front and a little crazy from the side. Let's pick a lip. Sticking with the berry theme for the season, I'm grabbing the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the shade Very Berry. And I'm going to try to do a nice party lip, I guess. There was already foundation and a little lip balm on my lip, so I'm just gonna like buff that in with my finger. And I did line a little bit above the lip. Why did I get so covered in like stuff? Now I'm grabbing a MAC lip gloss. This is the shade Lost Invite. Back in with the pencil and just sort of clean this side back. Well, I kind of just reinforced my entire line, but that's fine. And I always like to wipe the lipstick off my Cupid's bow, and then, you know, I can make it a little bit more defined. I feel like I want a little gold in there. This is the Sailor Moon X ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. This is the shade Sailor Moon. And it is kind of pink, but it's also gold, which I think will help. Guys, this is adorable. I'm gonna pretend to spray it. I sprayed it. Guys, this is my autumnal holiday makeup look. I hope you like it. Let me know. I'm so proud of this lash application, House of Lashes. I'm not great at it yet, but I'm learning. So, you know, hit me up. Bye, guys.